Hello and welcome to another edition of Card Sharks. I'd like to thank Koopa Kid 17 for another great opening poem. And if you'd like to leave an opening poem, leave it in the comment section below. Now, on with today's game. The Whammy and the Bankrupt, game show fans really hate, but not as much as the dreaded 8 on Card Sharks. This is the game where a single turn of the cards can win you up to $32,000 in cash. Now, here's your host, the star of Card Sharks, Brandon Scruggs. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Card Sharks right here at MVG Productions. Glad to have you with us once again. On our last show, we crowned a brand new champion, and he's back once again with us to defend his title. So let's meet our players for our first game of Card Sharks today. Starting with our returning champion, whose one-game cash winnings now $7,700. We have AJ. AJ, welcome back, sir.
Hi, Brandon.
You doing well today?
Yes, I am.
Good to hear. Are you ready to see if you could hold on to your championship?
Sure as I'll ever be.
All right, well, best of luck to you today. Playing against you in this first game, we've got Brody. Brody, welcome in.
Thank you. Hey, Brandon. How you doing?
I'm good, sir. Are you ready to play some Card Sharks?
Ready.
All right. Yeah, see how this works. We're just going to jump right into it today because we got a lot game to get to. So let's get started with our first question going to our champion, AJ. And remember, again, it's a survey of 100 people, and whoever comes closest to the answer or gets it correct, if you had to guess higher or lower, will get control of the cards first. Okay, AJ, we asked 100 people on this one. Have you ever had a blog? How many 100 people said yes, they've had a blog before?
You said a blog, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I will say 70.
70 out of 100 said they've had a blog before. Brody, higher or lower than 70?
I think that's probably going to be lower than 70.
Lower than 70, all right. Of course, if the answer is lower, you play your cards first. If it's not, AJ plays his card first. The actual number of people who said they have had a blog before is 20. It is way lower. Not as many people.
Wow.
Not as many people do blogs, I guess, anymore. All right, bro. So you won the question, so you get control of your cards first. Let's take a look at your first base card of a 7.
Let's change it, please.
Changing the next card off the top of the deck. The 7 now becomes an ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. It's a jack.
Let's go lower again.
Lower the jack. A 9.
I'm going to freeze it there.
He's in there, taking the 3-card advantage over the champion. And question 2 goes to you, Brody. We asked 100 people, have you ever been stuck in a room before and couldn't get out? How many of 100 people said yes, they have been stuck in a room before and could not get out?
Well, that could be a serious problem. Like maybe that could. I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's gonna be somewhat of a low number. So I'm gonna say 32.
32 out of 100 said they have been stuck in a room before. Sorry, wrong spot. It goes over here. There we go. AJ, higher or lower than 32?
I'll go a little bit
I'll
higher.
go a little higher than that. The actual number of people who have been stuck in a room before and could not get out is 62. It is higher.
All right.
Yeah, I'm one of those. I got stuck in an elevator one time. Kind of, sort of like limiting factor there. But all right, AJ, you got control of the cards. Let's take a look at your base card for your opening match of Card Sharks. We have a queen.
Lower.
Lower than the queen. It's a 9.
Let's go lower.
Let's get it again. Lower than the 9. It's a 7.
I'm freezing.
Freezing right there. Caught up with Brody. Both players now need 2 cards to win the first game of the match. And question 3 goes to our champion, AJ. AJ, we asked 100 people. Have you ever been to a sleepover? How many of 100 people said yes, they have been to a sleepover?
75.
75 out of 100 said they have. Brody, higher or lower than 75?
I think that's gonna be just a tad lower.
A little bit lower than that. All right, the actual number of people who have been to a sleepover before is 73. It is just literally a tad bit lower. Very nice, sir. All right, Brody, you're in control with a 9.
I'm gonna change the 9.
Changing that 9. That 9 now becomes a 6.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Higher.
Higher than the 6. No, a 2. You lose that card there, giving AJ a free chance to play with his 7.
Go lower.
They're lower than the 7. It's a 6.
I said lower.
Yes, and it's a 6.
Oh, it's a 6. Let's go higher.
Higher for game 1 of the match at $250. Higher than the 6. It's an 8. He's done it. And just like that, AJ gets game number 1, gets himself $250 now, up to $7,950. Needs one more game to win the match, so let's go ahead and deal out the cards for our second game here. Brody needs this one to tie up, and he gets the first question in this round. Brody, we asked 100 people, can you beatbox? How many of 100 people said yes, they can beatbox?
Unless if you listen to like a lot of rap music that do some beatboxing, then yeah, I tried beatboxing before, and it's kind of difficult for me, but at least I'm starting to get used to it. So I'm gonna say that's gonna be somewhere of a mid-high number. I'm gonna say 62.
62 out of 100 said yes, they can beatbox. AJ, higher or lower than 62?
I say lower.
I say a little lower than that. The actual number of people that said they can beatbox is 29. It is lower. It's surprising. About 3 out of every 10. All right, AJ, you've got control of the cards. You need this game to win the matchup. You're starting with your base card of a 2.
Higher.
Higher than the deuce. It's a 9.
Lower.
Going on. Lower than the 9. No, an ace. You lose that card there. Brody, a free chance to play off your base card. A 10.
Lower.
Lower than the 10. No, a jack. You lose that one. All right, both players turned over their base cards for this game. We go into question number 2 of game 2, and that one goes to the champion, AJ. AJ, we asked 100 people on this one. Have you ever tried escargot before? How many of 100 people said yes, they have tried escargot?
I believe escargot is snail.
That is correct.
So, I will say it's a very low number, say 28.
28 out of 100 said they have tried escargot before. Brody, higher or lower than 28?
I'd probably say it's gonna be a bit higher.
A little higher than that. All right. See, the actual number of people who have said they've tried escargot before is 36. It is higher. I'm surprised there's even that many, to be honest with you. All right, but Brody, you got control again. You've got that 10.
I'm gonna change it.
All right, changing the 10. 10 now becomes a 4.
That's a better card. Higher.
Higher than the 4. No! Got caught with the deuce.
Really?
AJ, free chance to play off your deuce.
Higher.
Higher than the 2. An ace!
Lower.
Lower than the ace. Oh no, another ace!
Oh! Caught off guard.
Double aces caught you off guard again there. Go on to question number 3. Oh, sorry, question number... Yeah, it is question 3 on this one. Yeah,
3.
I am
Yeah, you're right.
out of it today, but at the same time focusing. Brody, this one goes to you. Brody, we
Okay.
asked 100 people. Is a picture really worth 1,000 words? How many of 100 people said yes? A picture is worth 1,000 words.
Some people would say that a picture is worth 1,000 words. If it's like a picture of if it's like the picture of a mid-low number, because I would say 42.
42 out of 100 said picture is worth 1,000 words. AJ, higher or lower than 42?
Are you ready for Tyrone the Devil? I'll say higher.
You're going to say even higher than that. Well, let's see. The actual number of people who say a picture is worth 1,000 words is 50. Right up the middle. AJ gets it. All right, AJ, you're in control. You've got that deuce.
Higher.
Higher than the deuce. A 6.
Lower.
Going against the odds here. Lower than the 6. No, it's a 9. You lose those 2 cards there. Brody, a free chance to play off the 4.
Higher.
Says higher than... Going on higher than the 4. It's a queen.
Lower.
Going on lower than the queen. It's a 5.
Higher.
Going again higher than the 5. Oh no, a 4. You lose that card as well.
I put that damn 4 there.
All right, down to our final question in this round. Both players still on their initial base card, needing 4 cards to win. Someone must win on this play of the cards. The question goes to AJ. AJ, we asked 100 people, have you ever traveled around the world? How many of 100 people said yes, they have traveled around the world?
51.
51 out of 100 said they have traveled around the world. Brody, higher or lower than 51?
I'll say higher.
Let's say higher than that. All right, for all important control of the cards here, the actual number of people who said they have traveled around the world is 29. It is not higher. All right, AJ, you've got control. Here's the situation. You've got a 2. You need 4 cards to win the game and the match. Brody has a 4. He also needs 4 cards to win the game and the match. So the option is yours, sir. Do you want to play or pass?
Well, I'll risk it. I will pass it to Brody.
All right, Brody, you're in control. You must play from the 4. One mistake, and AJ becomes the champion. Call it from the 4.
Higher.
Going on higher than the 4. It's a 10.
Lower.
Going on lower than the 10. An 8 right up the middle.
Higher.
Going on higher than the 8. No, it's a 7, and AJ's the champion once again. Congratulations, AJ. $8,200 for you. We'll go lay the money cards in just a minute. Brody, I gotta say goodbye to you, but thank you for playing. We got some lovely parting gifts for you, and you'll be back on another episode, all right? All right, folks, we'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, AJ plays the money cards right after this, so stay with us. Back here on Card Sharks with our champion AJ, he's up to $8,200, and he is ready to take on his next opponent. But before he does that, he gets a chance to play the money card. Here's how it works, AJ. You've got yourself $200 of brand new betting money. You work your way up the card, betting again minimum bets of $50 and $50 increments till you get to the second row, where we give you an additional $400. And we'll bet your way across those cards there as well, till you get all the way up to the top of the board where the big bet waits, where you must bet at least half your money. And again, a perfect double, double, double all the way to the top of the board is going to get yourself $32,000 in cash. All right, so if you're ready, sir, best of luck to you. Let's deal out those cards. Give you a fresh $200 in betting money. And again, of course, you can change your card with one of the 3 base cards on the side of the board, on one on each row. And we start off your game of the money cards with a deuce.
All of it higher.
Betting the full amount, $200, higher than the 2. It's a 3. Great card, $400.
All of it higher.
Betting it again, $400, higher than the 3. It's a 4. $800 and a 4.
Why not? All of it higher.
Going for the full amount again, trying to get that perfect double all the way to the top. $800, higher than the 4. It's a king. That's $1,600, which I messed up the total again, but I'll fix it in a minute. $1,600 there. We move that king up, gives you an additional $400 there. Gives you now $2,000, sir. $2,000 and a king.
$100 on that. Oh boy.
All of it lower.
All right, $2,000. Lower than the king. Yes, it's a 9. You're up to $4,000 now.
Change it with number 2.
Changing it with number 2. Hopefully we get there. Let's see, that 9 is now going to become, an 8 right up the middle. You got $4,000 and an 8.
$1,000 lower.
Okay, let's see, $1,000 lower than an 8. Let me do some math real quick. $1,000 lower than the 8. It is a 4. You've got $5,000 and a 4 now.
All of it higher.
All right.
Oh boy.
For $10,000 higher than a 4.
3, no 2, no 3, no 2.
It's an ace.
Oh, that's perfect.
$10,000, sir. We move up the big bet. You have $10,000. You have an ace. You must bet at least $5,000 on it. What do you want to? What is your big bet?
Ace, you said?
Yes.
All of it lower.
All right. Betting the farm on this one for $20,000. All of it lower than the ace. It's a 9. He's done it. A huge win for AJ right there. $20,000. When we add that to your previous winnings, you now have a grand total of $28,200 in cash. And with that, folks, we're going to take another commercial break. When we come back, AJ plays another opponent right after day 2. Hello everyone, welcome back to more Card Sharks here with our champion AJ, who picked up a massive $20,000 in that last round of money cards, up to $28,200 now, and he's ready to take on his next opponent. So let's meet him now playing against AJ in this game. We have Rodney. Rodney, welcome in.
Hey, how you doing, Brandon?
I'm well, sir. Are you ready to see if you can take down AJ?
I'll do my best. Good luck to you, AJ.
Good luck, Rodney.
All right, best of luck to you both here. Let's play some Card Sharks and get right into it. Game number 1. First question, of course, to our champion, AJ. AJ, we asked 100 people on this one. Have you ever rode a motorcycle? How many of 100 people said yes, they have rode a motorcycle?
Well, I certainly never rode a motorcycle. So I think it'll be a low number and say 43.
43 out of 100 say they have rode a motorcycle. Rodney, higher or lower than 43?
Yeah, 43 is a good number. Oh, boy, that's a good number. I'm going to go lower.
I'm going to say lower than that. All right, the actual number of people who said they have rode a motorcycle before is 36. It is lower.
Yes.
All right, Rodney, that means you get a free shot to start with your base card of a 6.
Could I change the 6, please?
You can, because you won the question. That 6 now becomes a 3.
Good card. Higher.
Yeah, higher than a 3. It's a 6. Good change.
Okay, that would have been a double. Higher.
Going on, higher than the 6. No, a 4. You lose those 2 cards there. That means, AJ, you get a free shot to play off your base card of a 7.
Higher.
Higher than a 7. No, got caught with a 2. Sorry. All right, that means we go to question 2 now. This one's for Rodney. Rodney, we asked 100 people, have you ever dyed your hair? How many of 100 people said no, they have not dyed their hair?
Well, I know I dyed my beard one time, but that's not going to happen anymore. I'm proud of my gray hair on my beard. I think a lot of people have done that actually, Brandon. I'm going to go ahead and say the number, I'm going to go with 51.
51 out of 100 said they've not dyed their hair before. AJ, higher or lower than 51?
I'll say lower.
Let's say even lower than that. All right, the actual number of people who said they have not dyed their hair before is 65. It is not lower. That means, Ronnie, you get to play off your cards, and you have a 3.
Okay, I'm going to go higher than the 3.
Higher than the 3. It's a queen.
Lower than the queen.
Going on lower. It's a 4.
Higher than the 4.
Higher than the 4. Another queen.
Lower than the queen.
For game 1 of the match, plus a $500 bonus. Lower than a queen. It's a 4. He's done it. $250 for winning the game, plus $500 bonus for a clean sweep. Gives Rodney $750 in the early advantage in this matchup here. Let's clear the board and let's go to game number 2. Champions behind needs to play catch up. And this first question actually goes to Rodney on this one.
Okay.
Rodney, we asked 100 people.
I thought it goes to me because Rodney answered.
Yeah, but game 2, we've changed the rules just a little bit, and game 2, the challenger starts.
Okay.
Yeah, Mayfair. We asked 100 people this time, Rodney. Is Facebook better than Twitter? How many of 100 people said, yes, Facebook is better than Twitter?
Well, to me, Facebook is better than Twitter because you get to say more things on Facebook than Twitter. I think they went up on the character limit on Twitter. It was at one time 144 characters.
Double that.
Yeah, it's like 260 now.
Yep. You know, I'm going to go, repeat the question you said.
We asked 100 people and asked them, is Facebook better than Twitter? How many of them said, yes, it is?
I'm going to go with 60.
All right, 60 out of 100 said Facebook is better than Twitter. AJ, higher or lower than 60?
I'll say lower.
I'm going to say even lower than that. All right, the actual number of people who said Facebook is better than Twitter is 51. It is just a little bit lower.
All right.
All right, AJ needs this round to tie up the match. Let's take a look at your base card for this run. It's a queen.
Lower.
Lower than the queen. No, a king. Stopped right there. Rodney with a free chance to play your base card, a 6.
Higher.
Higher than the 6. No, got caught with a 4. Both bad cards off the gate there. But we'll see what happens. We go to question number 2 now. This one goes to AJ. AJ, we asked 100 people, have you ever gotten into a fight before? How many of 100 people said yes, they have gotten into a fight before?
74.
Right away, 74 out of 100 said they've been in a fight before. Rodney, higher or lower than 74?
I don't know. I don't think it's 74 people. I think that number is too high. I'm going to go lower.
I'm going to say lower than that. Let's see. The actual number of people who said they have been in a fight before is 74, right on the nose.
Whoa!
Yes!
Good job, AJ.
Well done, AJ. That's a $500 bonus for you right there for getting the answer right on the nose. And you've got control of the card, sir. You've got that queen.
Lower.
Going on, lower than the queen. Oh no, an ace! My goodness, what is up with these cards? Rodney, free shot with the 6.
I've seen a lot of low cards. I'm gonna go with higher.
You're gonna go higher than the 6 this time. An ace!
Lower.
Lower than the ace. A 9.
Now I'm gonna freeze. I'm gonna freeze.
Gonna freeze there, needing just 2 more cards to win the game and the match. We go on to our third question now. This one goes to Rodney. Rodney, we asked 100 people on this one. Is Monday worse than a Tuesday? How many of 100 people said yes, Monday is worse than a Tuesday?
Yeah, Monday is worse than a Tuesday because we don't feel like going to work. We feel like we want to stay home for the weekend. So that's going to be a very, very high number. I'm going to go with 80.
80 out of 100 said Monday is worse than Tuesday. AJ, higher or lower than 80?
It's got to be a little bit lower.
I'm going to say a little bit lower than that. All right, the actual number of people who said Monday is worse than Tuesday is 66. It is lower. About 2/3 of the population feel that way. All right, AJ, you've got that queen still.
It has to be lower.
Come on, no more kings and aces. Lower than the queen. It's a 10.
All right. Let's go lower.
Going on, lower than the 10. Oh no, an ace! Caught you there, Rodney. A free chance to play off the 9.
I'm going to go lower than a 9.
Lower, he says. It's a 2.
Higher!
Become the new champion, higher than a 2. It's a jack. He's the new champion.
Good game, Rodney.
Wow, just some rough cards there for both players. But Rodney's our new champion with $1,000. He'll play the money cards in just a moment. But hey, we say goodbye to a great champion here. AJ, you're not leaving here empty-handed. You're taking with you $28,700 in cash with our congratulations.
All right, thanks, Brandon.
All right, with that said, folks, we're going to take another quick commercial break. When we come back, Rodney's going to take his shot at the money cards, and we will do that right after this. Do not go anywhere. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Our new champion here, Rodney's got himself $1,000, ready to take on those money cards. Go ahead and deal those out for you. Again, remember, you start with $200 in brand new betting money. Work your way across the bottom row. Till you get that second one, get an additional $400. Bet your way across the middle row. Again, minimum bet's $50 and $50 increments till you get to the top card, which is the big bet, where you must bet at least half of your winnings. And as always, you can change one card on each row with one of the 3 cards you have on the side of the board. Okay? Perfect double, 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 which we could have had last time, but maybe you could be the one to do it this time. Can net you $32,000 in cash. So good luck. Here's your $200, and take a look at your base card of a 10.
I wanted to change the 10 with number 2.
All right, changing it with number 2. That 10 now becomes a queen.
That's a good card. I'm going to go with $200 lower.
Betting the farm, $200, lower than the queen. It's an 8, right up the middle. You have $400 now at an 8.
Okay, now I gotta be nice here. $200 lower.
Half the money again, $200, lower than the 8. No, it's a king. You lose the 200 there, but you still got 200 in the bank and a king.
$200 lower.
Betting again, $200, lower than the king. It's a queen, $400 there. We move that queen up to the second row where we give you another $400, so you double up to $800 now and a queen.
Okay, $700 lower than the queen.
Big bet here, $700, lower than the queen. It's a 7.
All right, good.
$1,500 now and a 7. How you want to play it?
I'm going to change the 7 with number 1.
All right, changing with card number 1. That 7 now becomes a 4.
And I have $1,500.
That is correct.
$1,000 higher.
All right, betting it all a huge amount here, $1,000, higher than a 4. It's a 9, $2,500 and a 9 now.
Okay. 2,509. I'm gonna go with $500 lower than a 9.
All right, $500 here, mid-range card. You say higher?
Lower.
Okay, lower than the 9. It's a deuce. $3,000 and a 2. We move that 2 up to the big bet line. It is big bet time, sir. You've got a 2 and $3,000. Must bet at least $1,500 here.
Let it ride higher than a 2.
Betting the house here. Finished with either finished with $3,000 or doubled up to $6,000. All of it higher than a 2. It's a 6. He's done it. $6,000 total there. Added to your previous winnings, you have now our champion with $7,000 in cash, sir. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
All right, and that is going to do it for us today here on Card Sharks. Kind of a quick, fast episode, but again, a fun one nonetheless. So we want to thank you guys out here in the audience for playing. Thank you guys at home for watching another fun episode of Card Sharks. If you want to see more, make sure you click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss all the action and all the fun right here at Card Sharks or any of the games here at MVG Productions. And until the cards are dealt your way once again, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time on another edition of Card Sharks. Take care, and bye for now, folks.